Yes, sir. Has a total of 18 videos. Pick up this book here.
If 2 or 3 don't agree, if you and me don't evolve, yeah. You and me don't evolve, yeah.
Good morning. Last few days have literally just been spent filming. Oh my god, we ended up doing 60 or 90 videos, whatever it was that I filmed, and then adverts and whatnot for a different offer that we're cooking up, I guess. So now I got everything set up just about. We're about to start doing some filming and get cooking on that. I'm gonna sit down really quickly and get all of the videos pretty much pushed into the teleprompter, and then we'll go from there. That's a big thing I gotta do, just get them all formatted properly so they can get put onto the teleprompter. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Alright, ad scripts number 1 complete. We're moving on to the next one. Stop building Zuckerberg's empire.
Were you holding on to?
Oh, it's been so dark in the room. It's such a refresher getting some light in here. Oh my god, it's nice and bright in here again. So I now need to film some, let's see, hammer them, add content, direct response ads, reverse fly trap, and retargeting. Oh my god. So we're not even close to done, but I did want to bring some light in here for the rest of the filming. I'm probably going to pick up my room really quick so I can prepare for like this next filming session that I have to do. But today is realistically just going to be filming all day long from the looks of it, so. iPhone camera, soft light, avoid harsh shadows, background, neutral but real, desk, coffee shop, living room, car, anywhere that feels natural and relatable, not studio perfect. Framing, chest up, centered, eye level, imagine your FaceTiming a friend. Built-in mic is fine if you're close up. Format, he wants it to be in vertical, optimized for Instagram. Length, 30 to 60 seconds max, super short and smackable answers. Okay. I guess I just need to film all of these now. Do I need to post every day to monetize? Absolutely not, while still reaping more and more benefits from it. Yeah. Yes, sir. We haven't picked up the blog in a while, so there is a lot of stuff that you guys need caught up on in like my personal world and my personal life. As you guys see, the YouTube channel has taken a massive shift. Okay, we were doing like the vlogs every single day, and then we kind of migrated into more sit-down content. The reason why we kind of migrated all the content into sit-down content is because it was more efficient for me to film. So if you guys know me from like my previous vlogs, you would know that I absolutely despise doing anything. Okay, I do not like going out. I don't like going to the movies. I don't like just going and hanging out. I don't like going out to dinner. I don't like going to parties. I don't like any of that stuff. I like sitting and I like just purely working. And so I looked at, you know, the big picture of things, and I was like, well, I understand that I am trying to develop a personal brand here. And with that, I need to essentially be as efficient with it as I possibly can, because at the end of the day, I'm not an influencer, I am an entrepreneur. And with that being said, content production in the grand scheme of things will build your personal brand, which then by extension will allow you to sell products, right? Which can make you more money. Vlogging is also one of those things where you constantly need to put on better and better content every single time that you want to upload vlogs. And with that requires you to spend more money and go out and do more degenerate things every single day. And that's not like the type of content that I want to do. I don't want to go and like hit the better and better club every day. Like I am in this really weird, this odd position where I've been doing YouTube for, oh my gosh, like 10 years now. And I'm trying to essentially figure out exactly where I want to be in the YouTube space. And you guys are actually like almost living in the experiment phase. You guys are literally witnessing me experimenting with different things until something works. We're doing this new like sit down style of content. It's not my favorite content in the entire world, but it is a smart play. It's a smart play for the big picture of things that we want to, you know, where we want to take our education company to and whatnot. So it's a smart play for me to do. Right now, we're 4.5 months ahead on content for this channel. So like you guys might be watching this video 4 months later because of like how far ahead we are in our production, testing, creative phase. Like we work so incredibly fast on this stuff. But yeah, like I can like show you too, so you don't think I'm just like lying. Like if I go to production right here, distribution, you can see for the YouTube channel, Hunter Ezra has a total of 18 videos, and that is in our post-production phase. which means they have already been filmed. They just need to be edited now, which goes to show we are 4 months ahead on content. And so anyway, the reason why we're so far ahead is because we're trying to test as many things as we possibly can, as fast as we can. And I am in this like weird little phase where I'm not necessarily enjoying the kind of content that I'm making, which I'm not worried about that, because at the end of the day, this is like a business play more than it is anything else. And with that being said, I think we're going to do another migration of content style where it's going to be a lot more raw, a lot more me, a lot more personal than it is like trying to create this persona. Because I'm not going to lie, like we have completely created a persona for YouTube specifically that essentially is more approachable. And the reason why I'm being transparent with this whole thing is because, like I said, like you guys are witnessing an entrepreneur operate. And a lot of people keep this stuff behind closed doors because this isn't something that most people feel comfortable with doing. But we all know that people put on a face for YouTube, right? A majority of people put a face on for the internet. I mean, you look at like Mr. Beast for an example. Mr. Beast doesn't act like Mr. Beast does in his YouTube videos in real life. He doesn't act like that in real life. There's zero chance in hell. Like the over the top, what's going on, guys? Today, we're going to a pyramid. Like he doesn't act like that in real life, right? So he puts on a face for YouTube views, which is okay because it's a business, right? He's operating and functioning a business, and the best business play for him to take is to appeal to the larger demographic. And I'm kind of in that position where like we don't necessarily want to. We want to kind of narrow in our audience, and with that is going to come a new content reset, essentially, where we try something else, where we try content, and it's not necessarily gauging based on views. It's gauging based on, one, overall company metrics. Are sales increasing? And if sales are increasing, what are the things that we're doing that we should continue to push on that are increasing sales? If sales are not increasing, what are the things that we need to shift? What are the things that we need to do? And we have a full stack content department that's constantly analyzing the data, making shifts that need to be made, doing the things that need to be done in order to identify what subsect of the market we want to be in order for the business as a whole to be successful, because then we can then give you this information as the viewer. And because we do have a full-blown consulting and advisory firm for monetizing personal brands, for monetizing companies, improving ROI, like essentially scaling your business. And with that being said, us being able to go in on YouTube and essentially split test 1.5 million things, identify what works, what doesn't, based on certain personal things, allows us to just have a bigger knowledge set, better teaching, better experience, and when we can relay this information over to you guys as well. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot more raw content coming. Not raw, it's still going to be highly edited, it's still going to be good, but it's not going to be putting on a fake personality, essentially, for YouTube. It's going to be just more high-level communication, like high-level talk. YouTube knows what the video is based on the thumbnail. And so it's putting it in front of people that could be interested, and then they're seeing the thumbnail and being like, no. There's a lot of things that you can add that help the quality of your emails get sent to the place that they need to be sent. I also did recently pick up this book here. Oh yeah, this book is phenomenal. If you haven't picked it up, I would highly recommend picking it up. It is not just for like new beginner entrepreneurs. One of the things that's mentioned in here is Alex Becker, CEO or founder of Hyros, actually went on to say that there has been nobody on the platform that had even close to the return on advertisement spend that Mr. Alex Hormozi does. And the reason why that's important is Hyros is one of the biggest platforms in the world for running and tracking Facebook ad spend to profit. And with that means there are some probably a lot of enterprise, very big companies in the world that are, using Hyros that do not have the ad spend return on investment that Alex Hormozi does. So this is not just for beginners. This is genuinely an incredible book. And through reading it, we've learned a lot. Just incredible book. Seriously, it's just an incredible book from whatever stage you're in. If you're a beginner, if you're a little bit more advanced, this is going to be good. This is just, in general, this is great. The whole $100 million series is just phenomenal. It really is. All right, it's time that I present you guys my new car. Here she is. So this is oh my God, the windows are not even up. This is a 2019 McLaren 600 LT. Okay, this thing is crazy. I'm sure you saw somewhere in the clips of it like shooting flames in the back. I'm gonna take it out where there's a little bit more light so I can show you guys the interior and whatnot. So let me get this thing started. This is what it looks like, obviously, and if you've seen my Instagram, you would have also seen it as well. With the doors up, 600 LT. It's dirty as hell, but I'm gonna get that cleaned up, of course. Get a little cold start. Actually, that wasn't a cold start at all. I warmed it up this morning. Currently parked in like this random area, just so I'll be able to kind of show you guys what it looks like on the interior wise. So this is pretty much, I mean, this is the steering wheel. The car does have about 9,000 miles on it. I bought it when it had about 7,000 on it. The reason I even bought this car was to just kind of have like a summer beater, because up in Colorado it is summer. So I bought a car just to have like a nice little summer beater that I could just drive around and not really care about the miles on it and just literally just rip, have fun, whatnot. So other than that, you have all of your main controls, your infotainment center. Still has the plastic on it. I have yet to take it off, but since it is the 600 LT, the floorboards down there are just metal. Whole car is metal. Whole car rattles and shakes the entire time. It does not have the, and then this is all just dirty right there. The interior is pretty much perfect. It doesn't have the McLaren or the Senna seats, so it's not like a really crazy beautiful spec. It's just a black interior with the red seat belts, whatnot. But I will hop out really quick and kind of give a little bit of a better look now that it's in the sun. Exhaust pipes coming out the top, and then you can get a much better look of what the interior looks like and whatnot. Other than that, the car is phenomenal. I do absolutely love this car. You're gonna see some YouTube videos of me kind of filming in it, but right now I do have to go and pick up my mother from the airport. Oh man, this car is fucking phenomenal. Anyway, I'm headed down to go pick up my mother now from the airport. She's coming up for a day. I told her I'd pick her up because it gives me a reason to take the car out. I don't really drive anywhere. I don't really go anywhere. I just go to the gym on a daily basis. So that's the only time I really even ever get to drive the car. So when I have an opportunity to pick my mom up or something, I take it, because then I get to drive the car, and I love this car. I have to say, like, if I compare this car to the Lamborghini Technica, I think I would choose this car. I think the interior on this car is a lot worse than the Lamborghini's Technica interior, but I do gotta say, this car feels more raw, it feels more aggressive. It feels, to a degree, a little bit faster. I think it's lighter. It's a great car. And my Lamborghini doesn't have the Ascension for the front lift for some reason. The person who customized it didn't put that package on, so it scrapes every time I get in and out of somewhere. But, and then white is not necessarily my favorite color. I don't like the fact that this is white. I want it to be black. But like I said, this is just a little summer beater car. I do plan on picking up a 765 LT soon, so that's gonna be like my main baby. But I did just want to get my feet a little wet first before jumping in something big boy like that. So other than that, I'm gonna pick my mom up, and I need the maps to do so. This thing doesn't have CarPlay, so I have to use my phone. Hence why I also like the Lamborghini interior a little bit better as well. But other than that, I will probably end the vlog here at this point. We've been vlogging for quite a few days now. Very sporadic. That's typically how my days go. You wake up and I just have a bunch of random shit to do every single day, and I love doing it though. So